Weakness policy Flapple. Weakness policy Flapple. First game of the day. Regieleki, Incineroar, Thunderous, Dusclops, Tapu Fini, and Regirock. That's a good team. That is an amazing team. How do I want to deal with it? Let's see. No, we're not doing viewer battles today because like this team is too much of a joke. See, I think you have to lead Goth. And then like what is he gonna lead with? Like we can go Goth. But we need a mon that's like really, really good versus the Thunderous. I don't think we have a Thunderous check here, like at all. I think we kind of just die to Thunderous. Unless like we can set TR. We're gonna have to try and set TR, I think. I think we're gonna have to go Comfey. I think we're gonna have to go Comfey Flapple. We're gonna have to hard set TR, and then we're gonna have to self-proc and try and one-shot the Thunderous. This is so bad, because he's just gonna go into Incineroar. We still want Gothitelle, I think, in case Incineroar comes out mid-game. And then we're supposed to use Bulu, but Bulu's so bad here. I'm still gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring Bulu to mess with my Choice Scarf team. Why not Grass Seed Stevie with Howl and Life Orb Tapu Bulu? Because we want to do this. Because people wanted to see Flapple. Who made this team? I made this team. I threw this team together real quick. But like, Thunderous is a huge jerk to have to fight against. Especially in Max, like Max mode Thunderous is just gonna roll us. Like Regieleki's not as big of an issue. But Thunderous is definitely an issue. That sucks. So we'll see. Yeah, I still think Bulu would be, sorry, Rillaboom would be probably better in that team that you're looking at with Grassy Seeds Evil. Alright, Regieleki Thunderous. Yo, this guy's so serious. Leave my boys alone. Alright, the real question is like, if he goes into the correct slot, we lose. That's pretty much how this game's gonna go. We have to go for a Trick Room here. And he knows we want a Policy Proc. And so we have to just go for like a Max Guard. Which sucks. Like, this is so bad. I don't know if we can actually take this out. Again, if he goes for the reads and just doubles into the Comfey, we probably lose. But we have to go for it just like this. Thanks for the advice for the special Dragon team yesterday. Made it and beat a few of those Japanese Sunroom teams. Yo, congrats. Yeah, you were using the Life Orb. And, like, you can't use Life Orb with multi-scale. Like, you want to make them proc it, right? You want to make them proc the multi-scale. Because if, like, it's like, imagine if, like, a common mon that's supposed to use Sash, like, it shows Life Orb, like, oh, man, that Weavile isn't Sash, I'm just going to take it out, you know? So you make them show it. You make them commit to doing something. Because they have to commit resources to do anything like that. Like, taking a full turn to actually go after a Dragonite, they were not going to go after it unless they see it's vulnerable. So you would make them think you're as unvulnerable as possible. Finally made to a stream. I only ever watch you on YouTube. Yo, you're about to see me lose. I don't know how this team beats Tornadus and Thunderous. We have to like bait him into like airstreaming here. And if he goes after the Comfey, we just lose. Ultra Up's completely fine. I think Comfey doesn't die from that. I should probably just run Sash on my Comfey if I'm being completely honest. Yo, speed drop, we take those. And airstream. Oh my goodness. It's a Christmas Day miracle. Can we even OHKO that Thunderous with like a +2 max move? We're gonna give him like I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I could technically just ally switch here. No, I'll go for it. I want to see how much damage this does. Just make sure I'm hitting the right targets. So we're gonna self-draining kiss ourselves, proc our policy, and then from there we're gonna try and go for the Wormwind into the Tornadus or the Thunderous slot. Now we'll see. We'll be at +2. We got a hustle boost as well. He's thinking about it. He's like, what even is this? What even is this Trick Room Flapple shenanigans? This thought this was a Bulu team. And the funny is I just literally set Trick Room with like my Bulu squad. Like my Choice Scarf Bulu in the back. What's going on? Not much. We're trying our very best. He's going for the Max Guard. Oh, that's gonna be hard to deal with. I wonder what he's actually using here. He's just Thunderbolting? Oh, he's just double protecting? Actually, I want him to waste Trick Room turns for me. Like, please waste Trick Room turns. That would be amazing. My hosting tournaments. We're just not hosting a tournament this week. We're just not hosting one this week. Every other week, yes, not this week, because it's the holidays. But let's see, what do we actually want to do? See, because I'm thinking about, I'm probably just going to ally switch, right? That's probably the sauce. I could also just go into it with the draining, because it probably does a decent amount. I'll go for the ally switch. Wormwind. Alright. We're full heal. Full heal. Let's go Flapple. It's funny, I need like 2 airstreams to even outspeed that Regieleki, so like there's no point in messing with that. There's no point in trying to outspeed that guy. I wonder how much damage this actually does. I'm happy I didn't hit the Regieleki though, because with the Worm one last turn, because it would have gave the Thunderous a Defiant proc. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I wonder if I should just double into the Thunderous, because we don't know if he's orbed. We have to assume he's orbed. I just don't know if I want to go into it with both these Mons, because if I lose my Flapple here, I probably lose the game. We'll see. Things he has in the back are like Fenian stuff. This guy's big thinking though. He's big thinking right now. Ally switches up. Let's go, Flapple. Show us what you're working with right now. Worm win. Just KO it. It was a Christmas Day miracle, man. Can someone give me that calc? Can someone just give me the calc? +2. Jolly Flapple. Using a Max Worm boosted by Outrage just against a Sweeper Thunderous. Bolt switch. Go for it, Chief. That's completely fine. That's fine. Oh, man, that's funny. I like Appleton. Appleton's one of my favorites. You're weak, Dustclops. How's it feel to be weak? What's Defiant? I never heard of it. Okay, are we gonna win? Are we gonna beat this team? Oh my god, it's Regirock. Alright, I need to Trick Room my Trick Room. Stat. Oh shit, I'm out of turns. My baby boy Flapple, he's gonna get squashed by Regirock. Alright, this level is defense stat, right? I mean, do we just go for it? Should I just ally switch again? Or should I be using like foil healing? Like, will they one-shot me? He has these two plus the other thing. Like, should I just ally switch again? If he rock slides, are we dead? I'm gonna foil healing my Flapple. Hopefully it works. Let's go. I could go for the ally switch again. Let's see if the Regirock has something busted back there. Or let's see if he reads my ally switch or something weird. You know, I'll just take my full heal. You can totally BD. Yep. So I don't know if this like Okos my Flapple. But like I have that Boo-Boo in the back. And I'm not afraid to use it. Okay. That's a lot of damage. So wait, that speed drop. Stone Edge, that could have missed, Chief. Oh, he tried to read the ally switch. Yo, Flapple, I know you got hustle, right? I know that you're a hustle mom, but like, let's go. The grab apple. Yo, Flapple, what is this? What even is this Flapple, though? Holy Flapple. We want to send the Goth out, I think. And just go for a fake out on the Regieleki. No, we want to save that. Because we underspeed it right now. Holy Flapple. How's it feel to be useless, Regieleki? Can't believe he hit me with a Stone Edge, by the way. Alright, Bulu. It's big Bulu time. Flapple big busted. Yo, now we got grassy terrain. Now we got that grassy terrain. Oh my goodness. Alright. More Grab Apple. I mean, actually, I kind of want to just use Outrage. Because that would be funny. This is the last turn TR. We just Grab Apple, though. Flapple goes first. You actually want to use Horn Leech here. Right? To make it so we can... No. I like Wood Hammer. I actually like this move, so I'm going to use it. You gotta drop the hammer on him. Nightshade, go for it, Chief. Go for it, son. Let's see how much damage. Grab Apple. Oh my gosh, about to one-shot a Dustclops. Are we gonna get like every single KO? Oh my gosh, that is actually so thick. Like, remember, that max move, like a max move from this Pokemon one-shotted the Thunderous in max mode, and that Dustclops just ate like it with half. That's crazy. Alright, it's guaranteed Oko on the Thunderous, so okay. Yeah, we take those. Flapple's still a good Pokemon. People sleep on this Pokemon. But it has the same typing as Appleton, which is another really good Pokemon. Oh, I'm just so proud of my boy Bulu. I'm so proud of you, Bulu. If there was one Pokemon that I wanted to win at all costs, it's you. I'm trapped in my cage. Oh, I won't show anything else. More apples. I want to get like every single KO with big grass attacks. I want to one-shot this thing. This guy probably like is kicking himself for losing. But he fought the power of Flapple. He fought the almighty power of Boo Boo Flapple. No chance. Was that Sash? Yo, that's lit. You'd never see that. You never ever see Sash like me. But I think it's good. Like, I think it's good. Flapple through the hustle. 3 hustle hits in a row. We hit the Regirock, we hit the Dusclops, and we got the finishing blow on the Regieleki. Holy moly, that's ridiculous. That's awesome. Merry Christmas. There's your Christmas present, chat. Right there. We used Bulu and Flapple, and we beat like a super serious meta team. Let's see. We have to go Goth. Like, Goth is so good here. I think like Goth Flapple is like really nice. And then we want Boo as a switch in. And then do we want like Heatran? Heatran's okay versus Lapras. Comfey's okay. Suicune's okay. I'm gonna go Heatran. Heatran's really bad versus Mudsteel though. Heatran's really good versus Rillaboom. Let's go. Feel you on that one. It's extremely hard for me to still play fighting games knowing there are no offline events. Yeah, it's hard to do it. 6 Ubers and a Zacian lost giving me the Appleton. Appleton's amazing. I love Appleton. Appleton and Flapple. Like, I'm actually really surprised that like more people don't use Flapple. Like, everyone was like, yes, Durant. And I'm like, no, Flapple. It gets Airstream. It's so good. Yo, Scarf Bulu is the sauce, man. You see, like, there's some Battlefly tournaments. Like, we were talking about, like, if there's no tournaments I don't want to play. Once you get, like, to a point as, like, a Pokemon player, or, like... Do you remember back when, like, they canceled the NBA for, like, a while? And then when they brought games back, and they told people like LeBron James, like, if there are no fans, I don't want to play. And he eventually came around to playing, right? But... if there's no real tournaments, if there's no people to interact with, if I can't go see my friends or interact with people, I don't want to play either, you know? I do not. Feel the same way about fighting games right now. It's been hard for VGC also, but I've been able to keep a bit of hope knowing that I need to get better before offline events, so I'm using this time to get better. It really depends on what game you're playing, too. Because, like, if you want to grind for, like, Guilty Gear, a game that's, like, not out yet, Guilty Gear Strive, like, kind of just gotta wait, you know? For a tournament, you should do a monotype double one where everyone has to use a monotype team. There's no way to enforce that. There's no way to enforce that. Or else we probably would. I'm going to one-shot this. You guys ready to one-shot? Uno shot. Let's one-shot a Lapras. It's time. Made it from rank 25,000 to top 2K. Certainly with Clefairy Spectracker. Oh, that's surprising. Surprised that you're using that instead of like a Dragapult. I guess my issue, though, is that, like, I'm doing this while being, like, a content creator. And so I think, like, my biggest issue with that is, like, I would love to just be able to hyperlock Time Chamber and polish my skills. But I have to do this daily, right? I have to consistently reinvent the wheel to be the meme master that people expect me to be. Which is hard. It's really hard. Let's see what he's going for. We got the big Flapple. I don't think we one-shot this Lapras. We got the hustle boost, but we don't have, like, our policy proc yet. I'd love it if somehow that Morpeko procced my policy. Marley, come here. The dog just opened the door. How'd we win? Win! Fake out. That's right. Cool beans. One-shot it. Tartness. Grassy Train. Did you see how much of that lagged? Yeah, I forgot the Grassy Train plus the hustle. That's definitely enough. I like Icy Wind Clefairy as well. Very good Pokemon. You can go very defensive turn. Just max guard your Pult. Go for an Icy Wind. Super good. Yeah, memes have to be viable. I agree. Like with this team, like right now we're on casual when every once in a while we'll get people coming. It's like, oh my gosh, you're just on casual. It's like, bruh, I don't think you understand how hard it is to use like Scarf Bulu. How about using rental teams? See others are doing? So like, I think that there are good and bad things about rental teams. And I feel the way we use rental teams, where we use teams submitted by Patreon to then fix them, right? That's the way to do it, because that's actually providing a service. And anytime you're providing a service to people, you're helping people, like you're going to be you're going to be better off. But if I'm just using like a team maybe like Ashton Cox, that doesn't like provide a service. Like you guys can watch me, but you can also watch the person that made the team, which is going to be a better player, right? So like you're just not really getting anything out of that, in my personal opinion. So as like a content creator, like the reason why, you know, you guys even watch me is because I use other stuff. You don't watch me because I use rental teams. You know, you watch people like Jeans do that, and like Zhang does that, but he also makes his own teams as well. I feel like you should be using mostly your own teams. I've talked a lot about it before, that if you're lucky enough to have a unique playstyle or anything unique about your type of content, you really shouldn't try to muddy it by copying what everyone else is doing, because if you're copying what everyone else is doing, you're just going to fall behind. I've seen a lot of people use Swampert now. It's good. I wonder if it's going to be like a fake out, not fake out, a quick attack Sylveon. It's a self-proc the Moltres. Don't think I'm not ready. I'm definitely ready for it. So the way we're going to play this, right, if we see like Sylveon Moltres, we're just going to nuke the Sylveon. We're just going to nuke it like right in the face. Right in the kisser. Moltres Regieleki, we're going to nuke the Regieleki right in the kisser. And we're going to get a Spadef boost, because that's what I want. That's what I want. Fake out. Okay. Yeah, Moltres is going to be hard to deal with. We do have Rock Slide on Bootloo. And with Flapple in the back, not that great versus Moltres. Adamant or Jolly Metagross, it really depends on what you want to do with it, right? It really does depend on what you want to do with it. Like, do you want to be a wall? Do you want to be like bulkier? Do you want to go fast? I would say there's very rare situations where you want to go Jolly. But don't know where to start. Yo, watch some videos. I mean, the best way to get into VGC is just to play some games, right? That's the best way to do it. I bet they're not expecting this fake out Gothitelle. Like this fake out Gothitelle. He's probably going for like a Volt Switch into like a Sylveon or something. I will not let him. I will destroy the demon Regieleki. He's not maxing his Moltres this turn either. And if he is, that means I'm faster than him, which is weird. He is. Alright, so that means I'm just faster than he is. So that's like... That's weird, because our Heatran has like a little bit in speed. That means he's like all bulk on that Moltres. Alright, let's see it. Fake out? Awesome. So you're dead. And I'm going to get my Spadef boost before you actually come in with stuff. So like it's going to make my Gothitelle live. It's going to make my Gothitelle live this whatever Moltres Max Darkness shenanigan. Dumpster. Yo, Heatran busted. Look how big Heatran is. It's freaking humongous. I've always thought that Heatran looked like a pug. Max Darkness, go for it. Are you hitting my Heatran? Oh, say he's hitting the Goth. That's the right target, but like, competitive proc. Competitive proc. Feels competitive, man. Right now, that's like so good. I wonder if he's gonna come out with like Sylveon or something. Because he can totally come out with like Sylveon and go for like a quick attack in the Moltres, give it a weakness policy proc, and then finish off my Gothitelle. Totally can't. Swampert. You play ranked? I do. Ranked's pretty fun. Alright, I actually think we just need to go after the Swampert right now, because he's going to go after my Heatran, right? I actually think the right play is to just switch out for a Bulu, because we can Oko there. We'll block the other attack, we'll max guard one turn, we'll then check the Swampert. The only way this loses is if he airstreams my Gothitelle. Because we want to keep our Heatran, like, preserved right now. And this is also going to cut the power of Earthquake if he's actually using Earthquake. I want to see if he's like Earthquaking or Flip Turning or like Waterfalling Liquidation. What moveset Metagross? It really depends on what you want to do with it, my guy. It really depends on your whole team. Max guard up. Oh, are you fucking kidding? That's so crazy. Why would you do that? That's so bad. That's like actually bad, but it's fine. Good for you. That's so crazy. Why would you do that? I think I can eat the Earthquake now because we have a grassy terrain, but still, that's fucking weird. Alright, this is his last turn max. I guess he did that so he would outspeed and he didn't want to proc the more competitive procs. That's why he did it. Think about what we're going to do here. We can't fake out the Swampert and go for like an attack into it. I think we're gonna max for this Moltres once. So fake out there just to buy us a little bit of time. Max Darkness this turn, okay. Max Darkness eat my Heatran. Okay. That is a bad play right there. Because he's giving us a competitive proc. They should have opened up with Airstream, I think. But we're going to do good damage to the Moltres here. And I want to get it out of range of Berserk if possible. Like, that's totally enough damage. Because now we have enough damage to where Thunderbolt deals, like, a significant amount. We still have Flapple in the back. Flapple's not that great versus this guy, but, like, it's definitely usable. And if we set the Sun, we don't know if he has Air Slash or Hurricane, right? If it's Hurricane, that's just weak, you know? And I'm pretty sure our Heatran, like, eats Earthquake for Breakfast, and now we can eat Water Attacks for Breakfast too. So, like, I still think we're just fine to stay in here. It's nice to finally catch you during your live stream. Learned a lot from your team building vids. Yo, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, we're just gonna go double into the Moltres. And I'm pretty sure we can eat either Earthquake or like a Liquidate here. Heatran's at -1 special D, but I don't think that that makes it so, like, what is it, the flinch move does, like, a lot. It might, who really knows? We're really, really thick on this Heatran set. But Moltres is pretty weak, too. He's relying on Berserk procs. Now this because he outspeeds us, he can't get a Berserk proc correctly. Flinch incoming? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, so, again, it doesn't KO either of these guys. Goes for the EQ. I think the Heatran gets to eat this, like, super well. I'm pretty sure Goth does, too. Because the Grassy... Oh, did he crit my Heatran? As no crit? Wow, that's still that much? Like, Grassy Heatran cuts the amount from that. And there's the Thunderbolt. +2 Thunderbolt coming in hot. Yes. Yes. Flinch incoming? Doesn't look like it, my guy. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he didn't flinch me, actually. And we can probably ignore that Swampert. We just have to use our Flapple. We just gotta hit some moves. He might have Ice Punch. Probably has Ice Punch, actually. He has a Speed Boost, too. Is there anything I can do here? Air Balloon, yo. Okay. You think it's banded? It might be. So that means the right play is to hit the Stalker, right? Like the right play is to just double into Stalker and make him Earthquake himself. I don't see it. Series 7's never going to end. It's never going to end. They'll go on forever. Yeah, we'll see. Earthquake, remember, is mitigated by my own Grassy Terrain. Grab Apple hits! I mean, no matter what he's doing, he's taking big damage here. See how much damage a Shadow Ball does. Air Balloon pop. Show me EQ! Oh! Oh! Feels EQ, man. Feels EQ, man. Nice Air Balloon you got there, Chief. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, we're just gonna go for. We still have to hit grab apples. So again, if he has Ice Punch and he wants to Ice Punch, yeah, Swampert MVP, right? For me, just dumpsters own stock after a defense drop. Yo, grab apple, 4 times super effective, dropping that apple from the heavens. Flapple busted. Oh, that's hilarious. You literally played yourself. That was funny. Yeah, it had to be banded. Like, I'm glad that Diamond noticed that, because I was like, that shouldn't have killed my Heatran, you know? Had to be banded.